I'm here at the AmCham Transport event in Melbourne, and we're going to be talking to key tech speakers around e-commerce and transformation for the transport industry. So it should be a good lineup of good speakers from Manhattan Associates. We've got SOTI and also Zebra Technologies.
One of the things we're seeing across the Asia Pacific market very much is that whilst delivery to the home is desirable, whilst delivery to the end point, if you will, is desirable, what we're seeing a lot is organisations saying, well, it's a very difficult thing to deliver to 175 islands in Indonesia to 265 million people. So pick-up, drop-off is actually becoming a huge part of this customer experience for the marketplace.
I think a topic of contention in today's industry itself is really last mile fulfillment, part of what was discussed. So as all industry players are aware, there is no such thing as free transport, free warehousing and free what not have you from there. There's always a cost involved. So I think at this point of time it's really how one views in terms of all the cost management exercises that you have in order to give you the best available package that the consumers will actually take on.
Transportation is one part of the process. So if I can get pre-knowledge from a process point of view of all of the goods that need to be delivered, I have an opportunity to do something about optimisation. If we then include the warehouse, well, now we want to optimise all the orders that we've received so that we can pick them effectively in the warehouse and have them sat on the outbound dock in queues or in pallets that need to go on specific outbound vehicles. So technology exists to do this. It's not new. It's been around for years. Manhattan does this. Oracle does this. SAP does this.
I think from today's discussion itself, one can actually see that and understand that the e-commerce operations of today, right, it's varied, right, and consumers are getting more demanding, and this gives rise to evolving supply chains. Right, so this obviously then leads to a point of the question being the sustainability of transportation, the availability of whatever transportation solutions that can actually get the product faster and potentially at a suitable cost that is acceptable by the customer. Then that's one of the things that was discussed today. I think from Zebra's perspective is that we know and we believe that we have a range of solutions that can actually, continue our mission of providing customers with the ability to sense, analyze, and act right within the four walls, and ensure that your warehouse is modernized to as large extent as possible with our partners, notably Manhattan and SOTI. And of course, in the transportation leg itself, the ability for the right applications to be installed in our range of equipments, our tablets, and maybe our handheld mobile computers, to give the kind of visibility and the performance edge that all our customers will want in that sector.
So I guess the now economy is the thing that's driving the big push in e-commerce. We've all seen the arrival of Amazon and how that's made a difference to our market space. The thing I'm seeing most right now is the lack of technology at a level, I guess an advanced enough level to cope with a lot of this. So we see a lot of our customers who are in an on-premise technology world who are probably 4 or 5 years of usage of a bit of software, and really the new stuff, that's all in the cloud. And it's forever moving forward. And the big advantage of the cloud obviously is that once you've invested into a cloud solution, that's it. You're never upgrading and have those big expenses again. It's just an annual subscription.
The 2 or 3 things that were resonated with me today were really that, one, e-commerce is creating a lot of challenges, it's creating a lot of expectations from a consumer, it's creating a lot of expectations from business. One of the key takeaways from today is the reality of the cost of delivery in an immediate sense has to be actually start to be borne by somebody other than just the transport companies. And somebody at some stage has to stand up and realise if you want it in 15 minutes, it costs money, it costs fuel, and it's not very green. And today we've talked a lot about it not being green, having very fast deliveries. Is this generation willing to actually put up with it not being green?